So what do you think of the change that they made? Well, a little disappointed and a little bit understanding. We are referring to the change made by the BeKind by Alltrue box. They used to send it with a full magazine that had lots of fun stuff and information in it. They've now changed it to this card. I mean, good quality. It's, I'm going to call it laminated. Good quality, but it only tells you the items that were available and their prices. It doesn't give you all that fun information. So I'm kind of a little disappointed not to have that little magazine to flip through and say, ooh, this is neat. Ooh, that is neat. Yet, on the other hand, we are able to customize. And that was something I didn't think we would be able to do. So I can't complain too loudly. We do get 6 categories and we do get to customize. Granted, we don't get as many choices per category as those that are paying for the Alltrue box. Yet that is only fair because for the BeKind box, we are not paying as much. Let's see what we got this summer quarter. Yes, let's. Every box contains 6 sustainable, ethical products. And the first one that Anne chose was a wooden tray. And this is a big one and a hefty one. I weighed it. It was 1 pound, 14.6 ounces. So it is a very nice, hefty, I'm going to call it a tray or a serving dish. Great for summertime and year round. Very nicely done. And it is by the brand Sembla. It was all handmade. It has a $59 value. Large wooden serving platter. Handmade wood platter makes for an eye-catching centerpiece. We agree on that one. And let's see here. Like all of the Sembla's products, this piece was made entirely by hand by a 100% female-led artisan cooperative based in India. That's pretty neat. For her next choice, Anne picked a 7-ounce candle from the company Sea and Grass. I've not heard of this company before. This smells very nice. Oh, yes, it does. And it is called Marine Coconut. And what else can we say here? $24, Sea and Grass. The Pink Sands Candle. Notes of coconut, mango, peach, and vanilla. Now, on an interesting thing here, the brochure says it is a 10-ounce candle. Yet the candle says it's 7 ounce. So we have a little bit of a discrepancy there, but can't argue too loudly. It's a very nice scent. Sea and Grass provides ethical employment to independent artisans in Southeast Asia and supports the education of their children through a scholarship fund. For her third choice, Anne went with the $13 Bombas socks. These are ankle socks. Yes, there were a couple other options. One was a piece of jewelry that I really didn't need. One was a makeup bag that I definitely didn't need. These looked cute. I have 1 or 2 other pairs by this brand, but none of them with the anklet length. So I took the opportunity. Fun colors, and they always say 1 pair purchased, 1 pair donated. I am presuming that that was the case with this BeKind by Alltrue box, but I am not for sure. For her fourth choice, Anne picked the silicone bags. And these have a retail of $35. They are from Small Hours. It's a set of 2 of these things. And normally I'm not too wild about the silicone bags because I can never get them to stay open if I wash them out. However, these have a flat bottom so you can stand them up so they will stay open so they will dry out. So this was the first one, a decent size for, I don't know what you could get in there, maybe half a sandwich or maybe some vegetable sticks. And then the other size is over here somewhere. Oh, that's bigger. You could get a sandwich in there and then some, maybe a small salad even. Yeah, and I was looking at these going, you know, it doesn't even have to be food related. These could make a nice makeup bag, especially for travel because they are washable. So if something were to leak, 'tis a thought. But I was just happy that they are with a flat bottom so they can stand up. And what else can we tell you about them? It says $35 value and that these are dishwasher, microwave, and freezer safe. Oh, wow, I didn't know they could go in the freezer. I didn't know they could go in the dishwasher or the microwave. For her 5th choice, Anne picked something that was a $10 item from a company called Air Repair. I've not heard of this brand before. This is a 2-ounce product, $10 value, and it says Air Repair Complexion Quenching Facial Mist, and it's great for on the go, a refreshing spritz made with aloe vera, calendula, hydrating hyaluronic acid, and protecting white tea. And for her 6th and final choice, Anne picked the $14 item from Daily Concepts. I think we've gotten products by this brand before. It sounds vaguely familiar. I just can't quite place what the product was. This is an exfoliating mitt, and I was kind of surprised when it showed up like this. My warped little brain was expecting something more mitten-like. However, it does go on. Yes, it does. There's a place in the middle. I don't know if you can see where her fingers are, but there's a place tied in the middle, so it goes on like a mitt. Yeah, I've got 2 fingers over here and 3 fingers waving at you over here. This thing is rough. I know the directions do say to soak it in warm water before each use, and I hope that brings down the roughness because otherwise I fear I might be exfoliating my entire layer of skin. It does come with a nice little hang up, so you can hang it up to dry in your shower, so it will dry thoroughly. But I don't know if that shows up on the screen or not, but that is rough. We'll let you know how it goes. Keep your eye on our shorts feed. That's where we put a lot of our first impressions. Taking a quick look at the nitty-gritty. Yep, because that's what I like to do. I am a little disappointed to not have that nice magazine to flip through, but on the other hand, I'm pleased with the fact that the price hasn't gone up, and I'm pleased that they are allowing us to customize the box, because when it was just BeKind by Ellen DeGeneres, you did not get to customize. You just got 6 items. And I have noticed a few of the items that we were given in prior boxes are now showing up as customization items. This particular box, my choices came out to a total of $155, And I think that's a great value for my $60 investment. So my $60 was the box, shipping, and tax. If you get Alltrue, you get more items to choose from for your 6 customizations, but you also are paying more. Yes, I believe the Alltrue box is $70 plus shipping and tax. That is my understanding. All things considered, we're happy with the box, and we have a link down below if you want to try it out. Yes, it will take you to the BeKind website. That's how you sign up for this version. If you want to go with the Alltrue box, then you have to go directly to their website. But we have a link for the BeKind box. And I'm gonna hang in there with this and see how this goes. Initially, I was going to unsubscribe, but then they joined up with Alltrue, and Alltrue has a reputation. But I decided to give it a go and see what you get, and I've been pleased with my $60 investment with my options and the ability to customize. Yes, customization makes all the difference in the world. Anyway, that's what we have for you today. Consider using our link below if you want to give it a try. Thank you for watching today. Like, comment, subscribe, notification bell, all that fun stuff. Share the video with your friends. We're trying to build up the channel. We do hope to see you again. Have a great day. Oh, and did you tell us what you liked in the box? I don't know if I remember to ask that.